opening. I have welcome back to the Box Truck Hustle podcast, the podcast where we talk real business, real trucks, real strategy behind building and sustaining in the box truck and logistics industry. This isn't hype, this isn't shortcuts, and this isn't get rich quick. This is about structure, accountability, and making smart moves that actually keep you in business. I'm your host, Telly, and today we're breaking down what it really takes to hustle with intention, whether you're getting started, trying to scale, or trying to fix what's already broken. My co-host is Sharif. As always, I'm not doing this alone.
Mm.
Sitting with me is my right-hand man, operator, driver, and someone who lives and works this every single day. Sharif.
How's everyone? How's everyone?
And then I have Derek with us, someone who brings operational mindset, understands the back end, is always going to keep it honest when it comes to numbers, systems, and scaling.
What's going on,
Like that
everybody?
intro?
How we
Mm.
doing?
Y'all like that
Um,
intro?
yeah. Oh yeah, I love that intro. I say yeah, Derry got talking to you that first time. Derry got me real strict on my deadhead. You know,
trying,
you know,
trying to get you
yeah,
right, brother.
yeah,
I
yeah,
want you
yeah.
to
You
save
got
every cent,
yeah,
every cent.
exactly. Because I when you said that, and I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I could have got a. I started thinking about the times. We could have got an Amazon run just to get us closer. It
Mm-hmm.
probably wouldn't have gotten us all the way there, but shit, it was better than dead hitting the whole way. You know what I'm saying? We got
Yeah,
something.
man.
So yes, indeed.
Or
This is
when he got off that other call and he was looking at a load and he was like, the double broker bounty hunter said.
uh-huh. That was a
Boy.
good one right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro brought some real good game, real good like knowledge. Like this, it's good that they have those type. They got these type tools out there, man. Because it really, man, this
Mhm.
trucking stuff, it's a shady, scammy game. With these foreign dispatchers and even these American dispatchers, everybody trying to sell you something, and trying to get you to do something. It's scammy. So a company like his, what he do, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a real good thing for people.
Yeah, now he's getting into consultation. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Oh
That's what a
yeah.
lot of times when people start a business, they go into consulting to help other people start their business. That's generally
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah.
So that's real big that he's doing that. And the fact
You
that he
remember?
talked to the guy over FMCSA, I'm like,
Mm.
what?
Right. I didn't know people in that office were real. I thought they was all robots.
They
Thinking
the
they
one
all
who
Like the
helped
truck.
me set
they
up
all,
my MC. I called them on the
I,
Mm.
phone and they walked me through it.
I googled
That's
it.
good.
I mean, it's actually pretty self-explanatory. Like it wasn't like I think maybe two or three things kind of tripped me up that I had to really like, what am I signing? Because when I first did it, I made a mistake and said that I made a mistake and put that I had two power units. I
Mm.
was like, whoa. So when I don't know what made me check it. When I went back and checked, I was like, oh shit, that ain't right. I think I was filling out something on highway and how it self populates.
Mm.
It was saying I saw. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I ain't got no damn power unit, so I had to, I had to go back and what do they call it?
And,
The
po-
something 90, the form that you got to go back and correct
Oh
stuff on there.
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
power unit means you have a what single
Yeah, you just
daycare.
got the, yeah, you just got daycare, right, right.
Daycare guys,
Yeah.
guys.
I probably was just going fast as hell, and I was just feeling. I was like, oh shit, no, I ain't got one of those.
I think for me, it was just I didn't understand a lot of those logistic terms that kind of tripped me up, and I was like, "What? What does this mean?" Like, so I called them, and they just walked me through every step of the way. I was like, it took me about 2 days because I got frustrated the first round, and then
I
I
remember.
called back, and then I was like, "I need help," and they just walked me through it.
I
People
think
people pay thousands of dollars for people to do that for them.
thousands for something that
Thousands.
that's ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
people pay thousands, people pay hundreds of dollars people to fill out their LLC. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
what?
It
Yes.
does,
Like,
but this is America. When you can sell something that'll help somebody or take the load off somebody that they can
Mm-hmm.
easily do.
oh yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely. I'm about to find me something. I'm good at it. I can take the load off some people and do it for them. Cause
saying?
shit, they just Just pay
They
for
just pay
everything.
for it. They
Cause
do.
the only thing in the whole sign up process that I had a back and forth with was it the IFTA?
If the
It,
We didn't
yeah,
have to
if
do that.
right, but at first, when I went to get the car, the vehicle registered, and I got the tag and stuff, the lady kept trying to make me get it. And I'm literally showing her Google and any other information. Like, ma'am, it's a 26-foot box truck. It's under the requirement. I don't need IFTA. Oh, yes, you do. Let me go talk to my supervisor. I was literally at that registration office for my tag for hour and a half, an
You
hour
know
longer
what?
than I
Um,
should have been there.
Yeah, we went through that. Well, I went through that because I was confused because I was like, don't we need that tag, that IFTA tag? And I was thinking we needed it, you know.
I mean,
And
she
I've
started
seen
confusing me after
box
a
truck.
while.
Yeah, I've seen box trucks with them.
well, they
Oh
probably
yeah,
was
there are,
CDL grade box
but they
trucks,
probably
maybe.
CDL right. They're probably CDL
Oh,
right
okay,
because
gotcha,
it's
gotcha.
it's determined on the weight of the truck.
Okay,
So
gotcha. Okay.
the 26 foot truck doesn't fit the criteria. But she damn near had me believing. I'm like, maybe I can't read because it's telling me it don't. I'm like showing to, and we finally got some old head came in there. And he was like, "No, you don't need that shit. I mean, she don't know what you're talking about." So, but yeah,
Mm,
that was the only like that's hard. And all the other stuff, the BOC3 and the UC, like all
nah,
that
that was
stuff is
easy. That was
it's pretty
easy.
just self-explanatory. But people, yeah, you're right. People be paying
They pay. The
hundreds of
guy
dollars.
who other truck we've been trying to get on our authority, he paid somebody like $1,500 to do everything for him. I was like, you could have gave me that money. I was
Yeah, man,
like, you paid them $1,500. I was like, Juan,
They
I could
take
have did that.
100 shit.
I don't know what it
Yeah,
is in Georgia, but and I don't know what it is in Texas, but in Georgia to get LLC it's $100, $100,
it,
and people be paying legal shield and all them folk,
yeah.
all that money, three
It's
four
for the
hundred dollars.
convenience.
I'm like,
Yeah.
man, y'all crazy. Like this, y'all literally just filling out a form.
I won't lie. When I first set up my LLC 14 years ago, I did pay a CPA to do it, and I did pay quite a bit because
Ooh,
I didn't know. And he made it seem like this was the way to go. But my friend was like, "Girl, you could have just used Legal Shield," and I was like, "Oh," but I was like, I had already paid for it and all of that. So, but I will
I'm
tell you, Derek, Straight Connect is coming along.
I'm seeing I'm seeing the
That's
progress.
what
I'm
I
loving
heard.
it. I'm loving it.
Somebody was at the truck stop at Pilot talking about it too. It was rumors way out here. So yeah.
So
So
break it down. Break it down exactly like what it entails and what how people can use it.
well, you can sign up as a carrier, a dispatcher, or a driver. You'll be able to create your own profile and you'll be able to put, like, say for instance, Sharif signs up as a driver. He'll be able to put on there that he works for TLA Group, that he has TSA and TWIC, and people will be, if he's looking for a job, people be able to go and see that he's available for a job. A carrier can go look at him and see. And then if TLA Group, the owner, is on there, you'll be able to find their profile and see that he worked there, and then you can go to them and verify that that person actually worked for
Right.
that particular company. And you'll be
Yeah.
able to go on there and contact them to ask yourself, how was this person that worked for you? And
Mm.
also for dispatchers, everybody who joins will be verified. Like, they have to be verified, they're US based and all of that on there. So any dispatcher who joins the platform, they will be US based. And then I want to
Right.
grow it to where anybody who signs up, when you refer somebody, you get referral money. You can actually get referral fees for recommending somebody to join the platform. And I'm working on creating a grant process where you can earn grant money. So any of the membership fees, it will be poured back into the members who join it. But it will come with an education aspect. So I'm trying to create like a criteria on people offering training. So I may reach out to you and say, "Hey, Derek, will you mind like hosting a training call?" But then if anybody want one-on-one consultation, that is on you to charge them whatever that is.
Right.
If
Right. Right.
you know what I mean. So it's like only certain people in the beginning. So I got to have people join a pilot. I did get sponsorship from a bank. They
Okay.
gave me some money. It's not a lot. It's like $1,000, but hey, something's
That's
better
a
than
lot.
nothing. They're
It's
giving me a
enough.
thousand. Yeah, they're giving me $1,000 because I was telling them that the developer is working on it and we haven't gone live yet. And so they said when I've gone live and I can come back with some figures of memberships, before I trigger membership dues, then they'll talk to me about more sponsorship. But right now, it's starting out with $1,000.
That's good.
Hmm.
And you may have thought about this already, but have you thought about like because I guess a lot of for a broker, I guess, or these companies, they would probably like really to help vet drivers. So
Hmm.
you went to any of them to see if they wanted to like I guess either
So
sponsor or
there's a guy on LinkedIn who has a company called Freight Validate,
Mhm.
where he has like some type of validation software that you can link onto my website. And he's very well, of course it's going to be a fee, but if I link up with him, then he'll help push out to say like, hey, there's a platform for box truck owner drivers and carriers. They're being vetted. These is where you should go to look for your drivers because this is a platform to use. Also, he will share that with the brokers he's made connections with as well too. If you have a carrier, a box truck carrier who's on Straight Connect, this is where they're being vetted, they're legitimate, you go to there. So I've been trying really hard to like get out there and network with people. um I'm going to this event the last Tuesday, next Tuesday. Unfortunately, I
Mhm.
won't be able to record, but it is an opportunity to network in person and share with people what Straight Connect is and get more people because I want brokers to join it too, where they'll
Right,
be
right.
able
Yeah.
to, because this is what I was telling, because I was on a council with truck stop for people who use their load board, and I was telling them like what I think the disconnect is. You'll see us on LinkedIn, but you're not matching us together. So say for instance I'm on there, it now matches Sharif with me to say, oh, that's who I've been emailing. This is
Right,
really
right.
who it is. That's why I'm more active on LinkedIn because that's where a lot of the industry people are right now. And so that's why I've been, John came to me. He said he actually told FMCSA about my platform. So he's very interested in what I'm doing as well too. So hopefully you guys will be available the next time I meet with the developer because I really need feedback. I need you guys to like look at it and say, hey Telly, like you said, did you think about this? I can't think of everything. I can think
Right, right,
of,
right, right. Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's a team effort. But when I mean, I remember when you first started talking about it, I felt like it's a good idea because that's, I mean, it's one of the biggest problems. People can't vet. You can find somebody on Facebook or Instagram, MySpace, whatever the hell you use, and they can tell you, "Oh yeah, I got 10 years of truck experience," and he don't know how to let the lift gate
Exactly.
down. So
Exactly.
and this it's harder for us to bid them. We're not big companies. We don't have these things where we can send people off background checks and we can go pay for all these background checks and stuff. I did a background check on my driver more so because of the industry that I'm in, so I'm able to get them. But
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
everybody don't have that that capability. But all we can do is actually just send us your driving history, and but that doesn't tell us that he done drove a truck for 5 years, like he said.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
then
And that doesn't
before
even
getting
tell
your
you if
truck
the
and they
company is
calling you
real.
on right, they calling you day one saying, how you let the lift gate down? Like, motherfucker, you just told me drive the truck.
Oh,
Or they give you references of any company and you can call anybody and that they
Right.
could just say that's them. And I think with having
Yeah.
Straight Connect, the more carrier owners that we get to join it, and they like
Right.
tell their drivers, I need you to join it as well too, because the brokers are on there and they're looking as well too.
And there's another, I guess I could just throw this idea out you too. You could probably set it up to where you can make like a grading system to where like let's
Mm-hmm.
say John Smith drove for this company and this company can put a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a satisfactory, unsatisfactory. And it go on. So now Sharif looking through Straight Connect and he looking for a driver and he gets to John Smith and John Smith got unsatisfactory his very last job, got a little option where they can put notes in or whatever, whatever if they choose to, or just a grade. So
I'll
that
go
that
back and
probably
tell
help
them
too.
because on LinkedIn, you're able to go on there and say verify somebody has this experience. Somebody can go on there and I
Right,
forgot
right,
what the word they use. So I'll go back and tell them like, hey, have where the employer can go on there and vouch for the employee,
right,
like add
Yeah.
comments or something.
right.
I'll do
Because I
that.
mean, if you actually work for that person, I'm sure they can tell if hey, this person, he was a good person. He didn't try to do cartwheels in the truck.
Right, exactly. Because I
Uh,
told the guy, I said we have like a spreadsheet that we keep on bad drivers, or
Right, like in the
carriers as
group.
well too.
Yeah,
In the group we have a, and that's what maybe it's like straight connect would be good to use that. And then I also was looking into where you can also put comments on brokers if brokers aren't paying your bill or something happened, but you got to be careful with that as well too, because somebody will get mad and write something bad
the
and it may not
pettiness.
be true. Yeah.
that's why you
Yeah.
got to do a little investigation, a little bit with somebody tell you something. And
Right,
so,
right,
like they do that with
right.
drivers. Like if a company call, they say that a driver that abandoned on the license, a company can just call and say that, you know. And I don't know if they do an investigation to make sure that they did abandon the truck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be good to have that in any type
Yeah,
of
we need to add
investigation
that
to
on
make
there
sure
somewhere. It could
the
say that abandon the truck or something because that
yeah
happens a lot in the CDL. I mean, non CDL world. They're
yeah
abandoning, and that would be good to have on that profile.
because you
And if we
gotta
come
do a
together
little
as a
bit.
community and say, if you're not vetted through Straight Connect, you can't be hired.
Exactly.
That's the
'Cause that be
craziest
that's a
thing to me
bad
about
thing to
people,
put on the
man.
license. That's a bad thing to put on the
Yeah,
license.
like
Abandoned.
why is that your first thought to just like, okay, you don't want to do the job no more. You're not satisfied. You're not happy. Cool. You just leave these folk trucks in the middle of nowhere and stuff. Like, yeah, you doing
Yeah.
that to me, and you think I'm finna pay you, or I'm finna send you some money? Man, you done lost your
Exactly.
mind. That money,
Exactly.
whatever money I owe you, finna go to getting this truck towed. That's
And
what
you
it
know
finna
what
go
else we
to.
need to put on there, Telly? We
Mm,
also need to put on there when the carrier uh come and get the truck from a driver and leave him
mm-hmm.
stranded. Now, it's carriers
Mm,
that I done seen dudes do that.
Yeah,
Like
I've heard
they
about
don't
that
like
too.
you no more, and they
Yeah,
just come. Remember when Raul did that? Come
yeah.
and get the truck, and old girl was at a hotel, and you doing this in another city, and you
Yeah, he
didn't left
did.
a carrier. So that's good for a driver to know that hey, this carrier abandoned somebody. So that way we
well, you
can do
can,
the best.
cause then they can even vet us as far as us. When I say us, I mean
Exactly.
owner operators. Cause it's like, hey, I work for this dude, and he didn't pay me on time. He didn't do this and that. So now when that company pull up, when a driver's looking for a driving job, and that company pull up on Straight Connect, he's saying like, well, his
I
last two
don't
drivers
know.
said,
Hmm.
he didn't pay
Exactly.
right or he didn't do this right. Cause it's a lot of
Basically,
that
leaving
too.
a review. So we need to be able to leave a
Right,
review on. So
right.
I tell
Exactly.
them that
Or at
Oh,
leave a
it's
least make
almost
review.
one
like
phone call and call that operator. Hey, this is
right.
such and such with Straight Connect. Did you
It's
hire
like
a
your
driver
it's like
this such and such? Yeah, yeah.
right.
What happened to him?
It's
And
like
actually
it's
get a
just basically
story.
it's like your Facebook page. It's like a
Yeah,
Exactly.
Facebook page for truckers. I can go on your page and be like, hey, nah, he ain't it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't work
exactly.
with him. He ain't it. In a more
And it
professional though,
might get
not
yeah, it
messy
might
like
get
Facebook,
messy,
but
but it
right.
because that's good to know if you're a driver or a carrier, the details
Hmm.
of what happened, and we know Straight Connect gonna make a phone call just to get to not just listen to a carrier or a driver and write that on their profile. We're gonna make a call, and so you will know
Right.
that hey, you applied with us. This driver saying this about you. What are you saying?
Yeah.
What happened? Did he abandon it? Or okay, what was his truck number? And then you could get a tow bill, or you could get something to prove that they had to send somebody to go get that truck. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
So,
Because
and
Exactly.
at
that's
the
all
end
you
of the
would
day,
need.
it shouldn't it's, especially once it get going, it shouldn't be hard to get people set up for it because as an owner operator, why wouldn't you want your company on there? Because now you can attract people. As a
Yeah,
driver, why wouldn't you want your profile on there? Because now it's easier for me to get a freaking job.
A job,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it's like, well, why wouldn't you want to be on something like that? Because just sitting there waiting for somebody to find some on Indeed or jump on Facebook in these little Facebook groups saying, "Hey, I need a driving job." Like, we could.
Yeah.
It's a platform that you can use to market yourself, basically, because that's all it is
Yeah.
about. It's just
Mm-hmm.
marketing yourself. It's
And
just
you
putting
can pay
yourself
to
out
put
there.
yourself on here, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You pay to
If I
put
want to
if
put,
I'm a driver and I want a job, okay, I pay this a month for my profile to put out to be out there, you know.
Exactly.
So that's a damn good idea
and
for
you
us.
can even also just in the profile background, like just say I create my profile on there. I got fast lane trucking on there. I can put number of drivers that work for me, one,
Mm-hmm.
5, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Even a little knick-knack information like that. It allows people to be like, well, damn, he had a lot of people drive for him. He ain't got but
Mm-hmm.
2 trucks.
He gotta
What
have
he had out here
rotate
driving?
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You could
you gotta
like,
rotate more.
size of your fleet. Now the person doesn't have to fill that out in their profile if they choose not to, but the more information you leave out, the more sketchy you probably are. Like, you
Exactly.
know,
Exactly.
if you got
Exactly.
one truck, put one truck in my fleet. If you got 5 truck, put 5 truck in your fleet. I've had 3 drivers. I've had this and that. Like,
Uh,
so
yeah.
they'll
And then
just being able to fill out that information can just give you a better opportunity to find the people.
And like they
Mm-hmm.
say on certain applications, this must be filled out. It's not an option to say, "I don't want to get that information." That
Oh yeah, yeah,
no, at
yeah. And
Straight Connect, I need to know how many drivers you had.
right, right,
And if you
right.
can't give me that, we can't use it because that's the difference between Straight Connect and everybody else. I just listen. You need to prove what you're saying. Did you have 2 trucks? Show me the registration. Blah blah blah. You had 5 drivers, 20 drivers this year. You'll have that information when you paid them,
Yeah.
unless
Well,
they
we're
was
gonna put
under.
that little red flag in the corner of your profile because you ain't got all the
Exactly.
shit
You get
going
what I'm
on.
trying to say? Yeah, he don't. Okay, you
Red
can stay on
flag.
here, but we gotta say he gonna
Yeah,
give
we
this
got a flag.
information, so it can
High
be good and
turnover.
bad.
You got high turnover.
Yeah.
Yeah, high turnover.
Yeah.
You got to take the good with
Yeah.
the bad with us. You
Yeah.
better not
Nah,
come with us if you got to sit in your closet. If you can't
nah,
put
Exactly.
something
nah.
down,
Yeah,
so
the
Yeah,
that's
that's a
next
good
great
for
time,
us.
idea.
next time cause right now I went on there and I saw like a few, cause he put on there, I told him to separate dispatcher from owner operators. I told him to separate it so you can search separate from that. So he's working on that now, but it's really coming together. So
Even
I
even for dispatching, definitely. Like I would, if I'm a dispatcher, I'm signing up for that shit immediately, so people can reach out to you. Like
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can separate yourself from the third party dispatchers. Because I don't even want to have
yeah,
a conversation with you.
nah,
Period. So, next time
Habib, you
he
can't
does it,
join.
no, you're gonna be verified. Yeah. So next time he has, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna see if you guys are available just to be able to go on there and see it, and you guys can join and create a profile to pilot and get some good feedback so we can get this thing launched
Oh yeah.
All
sometime
right. All
this
right.
year. Yeah, yeah. I'm very excited about it. I feel like I got my head, it got so much going on. I'm just like,
You all
but
over the
it's
place,
coming
girl.
together.
It's a good problem to have though, man. Like
It is like to
yeah.
like the guy who's going to join on February 3rd. He is with a factoring company,
Hmm.
and he wants to work out a partnership where I share his his factoring company, and if anybody hears about it and say Box Truck Hustle, Box Truck Hustle makes some money.
Like almost like an affiliate link.
Correct, correct,
Yeah.
correct. Yes,
Oh, yeah, too.
and he
Keep
just
All
doing.
right.
responded. I'm telling him we're still on if you can join.
No.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to see what else I can get. What else we can get. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Is there anybody you guys would want on here, or is it just all me trying to figure out all the guests?
Yeah.
It's probably because I ain't talking to as many people because I'm basically
Exactly.
doing it remote. And my driver probably have talked to more people than I have. But I mean, I have good people I ask around who are in the business and stuff or um, who been in the business for a little while. I'll shoot some people your way.
That would be great. Make
Shoot
it a
some
little
people
bit
your way.
easier. That
Yeah.
would be great. Yeah. So other than that, I've been
Cause
hearing about
you haven't talked to a dispatcher yet, have we?
Shanique,
Oh,
but
Shanique. Okay,
there's a couple
yeah.
of people I have to look. I think there is one guy who said he's dispatching and a broker, but I didn't think you could do that. But
Yeah,
no,
that's
I
kind of
honestly no
Yeah, we need to
dispatchers have
get him.
came
That's
to
fishy.
me.
Yeah,
yeah.
No
Yeah.
dispatchers have
that
come.
sounds funny.
I think people are
Cause you can't
camera
even.
shy.
I mean, man, if you got confidence in yourself, man. At the end of the day, man, people gonna think what they want to think about you, regardless if you in front of the camera or not. Like, I don't know.
There was one girl that I had been talking to, and I asked. She's camera shy. She don't want to get. She was like, I don't have a personality like yours. I was like, I'm gonna ask you questions that's gonna help guide it. So
Tell her put a mask on, COVID
yeah,
mask, not a whole mask, just a COVID
yeah.
Oh,
So
just put it in the
she.
dog. Put it in the dog.
mask.
Get
Right.
dog shit in the
So are
back
you
like that.
still? Are you gonna get a second truck, Derek? Or you still on your one? You still thinking about
No,
scaling
no,
to a
no.
second one?
I'm thinking about it, but I ain't in as much of a rush as I thought I was. I don't know if I want to go through the whole process of finding another driver and this and that. Although one guy, there were two people that were up to be my driver when I first started, and after I got the driver I got now, the other guy, older guy, he had CDL experience and everything. I ended up uh, putting him on to one of my first cousins. My first cousins almost 7 months in on his authority and have been killing it. But he been driving for him and he's doing great. He pull the
Mm,
truck over, lift the hood up, know how to fix it, like know how to fix stuff and everything. Like he's a damn good driver. I wish I could have held on to him, and I probably would have been a little more eager to. But I hadn't. I just really hadn't been looking because I'm just not really eager to get in the process of finding no second driver yet. My
yeah,
my current driver has a family who drives trucks too, so we've been in discussion about people he may know, but some of them guys are so young, man. Like that insurance ain't
yeah. They
it
need
ain't
at
playing
least
with
be
me.
what 25.
25, yeah,
Yeah,
25 and squeaky clean on that
on
driving
that
history.
driving record. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you? Are you going to sign up for FEMA next month?
Oh, talking about the with
TSP,
the
Transportation Service
disaster stuff.
Provider.
Oh, I never knew about that. I know about the ones with the disaster.
Yeah, FEMA opens up in February
Oh,
for
okay.
you to sign up as a TSP, Transportation
Another one.
Service Provider.
Uh, one of my guys I went to school with. He signed up for it last year, and then he had all the paperwork and stuff. He actually sent me the link and everything to it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna
You
sign up
know,
for FEMA. It
we so
opens
close
up
to
next
Florida
week.
with when them hurricanes come every year in Florida. There's always opportunity.
Because normally when they use the box trucks to transport like water, supplies, and stuff like
Hmm.
that. So that would be, um, yeah. He talking about sorry had something come up. Can we reschedule? I do apologize. You
It's
get
a
on.
broker life.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't
Hopefully,
have
they
much
just
else from my side.
uh,
Sharif, anything from you?
Let's wrap it up.
Coming
Let's
from
wrap
out,
it up.
come. You, you ready to go eat?
Mm-hmm.
we're 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 gonna eat that gas station burrito.
Yes, indeed. Calling me.
He's like, he said, let's wrap it. Because you ain't ate all
That's
day.
it. No.
Ooh, jeez.
Oh
Your stomach touching your back. Okay.
No, it's cool. It's
Well,
cool. We be out there getting it.
next week we
Mm.
will have the factoring company join. He even offered to look at my contract as well too. So he's based out of Dallas. Looking forward to having Jesus to
yeah.
join next.
Jesus.
Jesus. He will be joining. His name is the name of his factoring company is called Capital Depot, and he says same day financing. Jesus Cervantes. So, and he has credit. Do you have a factoring company?
OTR.
OTR. Oh, you use OTR.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah, I
use
know OTR. Yeah. They
RTL.
actually their headquarters is actually down the street from my house. No lie.
Ah, so if
The
they
actual
ain't pay you,
headquarters
you
down the
go
street from
knock
my
on
house.
their door.
Go knock on the front door.
Right on.
Yeah. All righty. Thank you so much. We'll end it now. 30 minutes in. I think we did pretty good. Thank you for giving me some content today. I appreciate it.
No
All
problem.
right now.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.